Let's get a ringside seat.
Can we put a bet on? Do you reckon someone's going to take a dive? Oh, I recognise that fella. Oh, who the fuck was he now? He's a mob boss. I can't remember what his name is. Yeah, someone's definitely taking a dive. Or not taking a dive.
Victorious? We had an arrangement.
Yeah.
We had a goddamn arrangement! That limey bastard to take a nap. Reneged. And you were out of pocket? Damn right. Me and a couple of hundred other people. Stand aside.
Number 7.
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there.
Oh.
Like hitting women, dude. This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Boom. So, for those that maybe haven't caught up, we got promoted a few weeks ago. So we're no longer in homicide, we're in advice. So these missions are a bit.
187 at 5810 Marana Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
So we're back to the morphine again. So this was kind of like the side things that we see whenever we go. There's a little balcony out here. Mate, this is literally Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What the hell? Little balcony out on the top there. But yeah, the newspaper clippings.
Anyway, I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Shut up,
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
This guy parks miles away, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down one round.
You know you can move. Oh fuck! I meant to do that earlier. Right, now we're getting started. Now we're doing stuff.
I got the jitters again.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just clip stuff out. Not a problem at all. Alrighty then, let's get ourselves going.
Distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Or did we?
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Any Central unit of 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th
It's got a very strange outlook on policing. Right, let's go and do this street. Oh, we've got one objective though. Let's go and do it anyway, because we're good police officers for a change. Who's addicted to morphine? Ooh, 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 ooh. So in the newspaper clippings, they all link back to this morphine case that we've been looking at throughout the course of it. I won't say too much about it, but just so people can kind of tie it in. We kind of had the Black Dahlia as like our main kind of link between missions or cases when we're in homicide, and in advice we have kind of this morphine trail that we keep going back to. And I say you do get a little hints as you go through from the newspaper clippings, from the homicide, from traffic. I think there was some You just see them kind of all over
You're
the place.
paying for every last scratch.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I missed chunks. Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's one of them things that you probably wouldn't actually really pay too much attention to. I'll just kind of sit there and be quiet and let you watch it. So, yeah, you probably wouldn't even pay too much attention to it when they're on. But usually you have like a doctor. There's like a guy that wears like a little green like jackety kind of thing. They're like the two. We might see a clipping as we go through today, and I'll point it out again. Yeah, all these little links. They've given me a bloody street crime any further away than this. This is probably my pet hate. Is that when you get a street crime, it's miles away. Like, this is like a different district to what I'm actually working. Well, it looks like it's a different one to what I'm working at the moment. Look how far away this is from my kind of base, do you know what I mean? Definitely a pet hate.
Are we undercover now? Put the siren on.
Don't need that when I'm a pro driver. Here we go, we're actually close.
484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
11K,
Right,
calling
what
KG.
is going on then?
You gotta help me, officer, please.
Slow down. What happened?
I was just walking along, not bothering nobody. And these punks jumped me. They knocked me across my mouth and took my money.
How long ago was this?
Not more than 20 minutes ago, mister. They went that way, down the alley there.
Wait here.
I smell an ambush order. I smell an ambush. He's gonna rob the police car, isn't he?
Please, you sucker.
That son of a bitch is taking the car!
Shit, come on, let's get after him.
Wake up, Cole.
In what world, right? In what world do you believe that someone's been mugged fucking... Bro, get in then! Oh, mate, you can get your own fucking car, man. I'm out of here. In what world do you believe that story? For real? Do you know what I mean?
You idiot!
The worst detective I've ever seen.
No harm done.
It's a death penalty.
Cunt. These fire brigades and all sorts going on here. Come on, come on, come on. Who says leaves the keys in the motor? Oh no. There we go, he's fucked it.
Now, wasn't that a stupid thing to do?
Nah, fucking kill him, man.
Put your hands in the air!
Imagine trying to nick a police car. Imagine the audacity. The pure audacity. I don't know why detectives needed to be there for that. Like, surely fucking B cop should have been able to do that. Go on, lad. You can drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Because the people don't want to see me driving around the whole of fucking LA. They want to see action and detective casework. Right, murder scene, 2:26 p.m. I hope you got your notebooks out, people. I hope the notebooks are out.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Right.
Thanks.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back. 1, 2, at the back. Apartment 12. I've been punked. Right, this ain't the second floor, it's the first floor. Apartment 5. Oh, the open door. Mate, that's the first floor, not the second floor, Egypt.
Bukowski,
True that, true that.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
Oh, this is our original partner.
Relax, Rusty.
The guy on the left from when we were
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100%.
and Rusty's there.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
So we've got Kowalski and Rusty, our two former partners, and then we've got this twat here who's our current partner.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
There we go. We've already found out it's sus.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
She's been strangled.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
She's got marks on her arm, needle marks, burn marks,
Bruising on the forearms and...
bite marks.
Look like bite marks.
Very good.
And again on this arm. Do I need to zoom in on it again? Got a ring.
Very unusual
Bite
ring.
marks for show.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Right then.
Is this her in these photos?
We got anything else here?
Something else.
We got a hairbrush. This means nothing.
Miss Julie was...
Nothing else.
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Maybe she got her heart broken.
Nothing here.
Can't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath and downed some pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
So much wrong.
It's like a man's jacket then that someone's left behind.
All right,
I wonder.
very clear.
There's the morphine on the floor.
They're there.
I thought you injected morphine.
Okay.
Looks like barbiturates.
Or is that like sleeping pills and I've injected with morphine afterwards? Nothing over here. A barbiturate's like sleeping pills, like... I don't know. I don't know this terminology.
Barbiturates.
Sleep, okay, it
Who's
says
rattling
sleeping
around
pills.
this thing?
Take one capsule after every
Speak to a
meal once a
doctor.
day.
Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
I've been there already. No, I don't think it was an engagement ring. I think he just thinks it's a nice ring. It was on the left hand though, wasn't it, I think. What is in here then? This is a living room. So just pictures of herself.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
I wonder if this links back to the little blues ballroom.
There's been a modeling assignment.
Modelling a job, maybe. You can inject morphine, but it can be taken in tablet form or even orally. Ingested
certainly aren't from
liquid
this
like
year's
cough
catalogue.
mix. So I think what they're saying is there were sleeping pills. They then pinned her down and did whatever, but also injected her with morphine as well. We also have a spork. Is it a spork? And a bread roller.
To me.
The kettle on. A ladle. Next to some.
Don't think this is anything.
Weetabix. Okay, right. I think we've done everything other than speak to this lady. I'm going to do a quick revamp of the apartment. Make sure we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have, so let's go ahead and speak to this lady that's here. I don't know if she's a housemate or somebody else that lives in the neighbourhood.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Mr. Henderson, right? She doesn't seem to have any reason to lie, so let's be open-minded and hope that everything she says is the truth, but we could be wrong.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Right, that's a doubt.
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young lady.
To make sure tell the truth, then
One
she's
of those
like
people who
no more than
shakes
normal.
a tree for all it's worth.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Again, she looks like she's chatting whack.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't
I don't-
answer any more questions.
Mate, she's literally been like so coy both them answers.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
But look how she's like perfectly fine off it. I'm gonna go with doubt again because if fuck it.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it
got
seems like
one
there's
right.
something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and
She's
screaming
gossiping
at you
again
the
now.
next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful.
She's done fuck all.
One of the other detectives will take your statement.
She ain't been helpful at all. Man, I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do there? Say she's telling the truth? Because there's no way she would tell the truth on them. I don't fucking know. Let's go make a phone call. Let's go phone Noel Edmonds. Oh, we can't. I'm stuck in a wall. Okay, I'm out. So we can't make a phone call.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run
I
down
don't
the
think
jacket?
she's sus. I just don't get it.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Right. The other guy said there could be some more. Here we go. Look, morphine satchels, needles, whatever they are.
Mal will be pleased.
Got ya.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number
Yeah.
of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
We'll never know either. We'll never know. We found the morphine, so we can prove that morphine was on. I wonder if there's any in her bin. Did you ever bin upstairs? Hold on, let's see if we've got all the. This location being crossed off. No. Let's go and search her bin, because I don't think. But like I say, she definitely has more to tell us. But we're just never going to know it, are we? Did we have a bin up here? I suppose they wouldn't be that stupid, would they? But no, okay, that's fine. It's here though. It's here. Right, come on, fellas. Let's get to the car. See, she didn't even, like... That's probably... I don't know if I missed it or if the game's let us down a bit there, but I didn't actually know what that lady, like, who she was, like... It said... Oh my god, running so slow all the time. It said that, like, she... Like, washed the sheets on question 3 or something, or question 2, like, do you know what I mean? Don't know, very confusing.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Actually, no, this guy can drive.
This is outrageous.
Can you drive to this one?
Just for being a dick.
All right, where's you?
Julia Reynolds is the one that prescribed her the sleeping pills and the morphine. Sorry, the sleeping pills. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is right where we are. So we don't want to go.
You're behind the wheel.
We don't want to go here.
Pushed him in front of the car?
Yeah, she was a maid, but I wasn't made clear at the start. It was just like a lady that was there.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
Ow.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
There we go. So Julia Stoneman, and so she's the one that prescribed.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
The things.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
I prefer to be called a young buck than a terrier, to be fair, but we'll take it. Right. I'm just going to say now, that open window, something's going to happen, and it's not going to end well, and it's not going to be very nice either. That open window is very inconspicuous. I'll take you has to go to the lift. Wait, do we even know where what number it is or what? I don't know. What's this here? There we go. Stoneman, 5th floor,
Here,
505.
Stoneman, office 505.
GG. Let's get it. I ain't taking the stairs. There ain't room for one of us in here, mate.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Right, 505. Minus by maybe? Oh, it's gold handle. Open door.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Get out.
Your investigation is much more important than my side.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
There was something about a very smart suit.
Compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Well, no, there was something about a very smart suit that she said he said someone over 50 would wear. Like, this guy's over 50, so we've got the sus hammer. The sus hammer is coming out. Amy, please bang the sus hammer in chat if you're there.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
6 months or so. When was that prescribed? Did it say? July 46. I don't know what the date is. What's the date? What the hell's the date? Did you have the date earlier? No, just 2/26. Oh man. July 46. I'm pretty sure this game was set after 46. I'm pretty sure it's set in like 48. I wish that said like was given to her like 2 years ago, not at a certain time. I don't think it did at any point. I don't think it does. I'm gonna try and use my intuition, see if this works, because can I not use the community? No, I can only remove. Oh, brilliant! You've removed truth. Thank you a fucking lot for that one. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. So I'm going to say it's a lie. And these pills, because of the date on them, July 46. It said take 2 a day, and we said it usually 1 a day. They said after every time we went in, there was a lot of pills in there. I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark at lie, and if we're wrong, then we're wrong.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
What does that mean, Am? The 28th of July 46. What is that when? Is that the date of this mission? Is that what you're telling me? Oh yeah, I know that. It said it here. I meant the date. I meant the date of the not when this is actually set. But I'm gonna go with this.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doc.
We did something good.
Miss Randall was in the fashion
We
business.
did something good.
We know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
I appreciate the support, though, Aim. I do appreciate the support. And Jack, thank you for the lurk. Right, additional medications.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
She was in the fashion business. Oh, I don't think we can use the sleeping pills one again. Like, we used this Benzedrine prescription. Course of amphetamines made out of Judy Randall. Didn't they say something about these two being mixed together would be a bad idea? No, I thought the thought was there. I don't know if we go. Oh, she was a model. Da 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 da. She wanted to control her weight. He seems slimy. Does seem slimy. Do you reckon we can call out for a lie again? I don't know. A lie and then say he prescribed sleeping pills at the same time. But did he prescribe? It says prescribed for troubled. But it doesn't have a doctor's name on it. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. So that was for diet and that's for sleeping. But apparently if you have them both together, you'd be messed up. Let's go with
We
lie.
believe Miss Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very serious allegation.
Okay, so we're talking about morphine here. So in that case, I'm actually going to go with true.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Or doubt. Did you prescribe her anything else? Let's go with doubt. Let's go with doubt. Because I think you prescribed her the sleeping pills.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was
Best detective in the world, let's go.
She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
Oh, not another question, man. You're making me sweat now.
Do you know where Miss Randall worked?
I have my patient's home address and next of kin. That's as far as it goes.
He knows where she worked. You little prick. I can't call him out on a lie, so it's got to be doubt.
We are investigating a murder, Doctor. You can either read whatever else is on that card, or I can reach over and take it from you.
There is such a thing as confidentiality, officer.
Not for a dead woman lying on her bathroom floor, there isn't. You want to obstruct me? I'll subpoena your patient records.
Clothing store. 6582 Hollywood Boulevard, Hollywood.
That'll be all for now.
No, I'm sorry, we absolutely aced that one. The first person he spoke to, dog shit. But this one, fantastic. My ADHD meds are technically amphetamines. I needed that about 5 minutes ago. Come on, man. I need intellect, but I need it earlier. Type faster, woman. I want to see steam coming off your fingers. I wonder if there's anything sus. Like, can we go through his office? Like, just imagine we found like just some meth or something like here. You know what I mean? Bro, this window is still like. Oh. Oh. I was interested in that little red.
This isn't what we're looking for.
The little red like case, not the bottles.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I'm still searching. It's gone out there. No, same place. Okay. It was worth a look. It was worth a look. It has to be said. It was worth a look. Oh, wait, he's not even here. Hold on a second. No. I'll be extremely sus right now. And... No, I can't. Okay, cool. I'm still unsure about this window being open. Hello.
If you will excuse me, I have patients to attend.
You know, he's been very helpful. Let's check his kitchen now. Oh, we have cups. Oh, we don't need to look at cups. Okay, no meth. No meth. Let's get ourselves out of here then. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. In. And down.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
That is very true. Almost like as if he asked for her to be dead, or he was in on it but not there at the time, or he'd done something before she died. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he'd been telling her to take more pills,
you know
maybe he used to go around there, or do you know what I mean?
Do we know where we're going?
Don't know. Man, there's got to be something still at this apartment, though, you know. There's got to be some evidence to that apartment that we haven't found yet. I wonder if there's something like outside the apartment itself. We obviously found the... Let's go to the dress store and let's see if we get back there later on. It could be that he was illegally supplying... It could be illegally supplying the meds. It could be. But...
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Unless it's like he's doing other stuff illegally on the side. With different patients. I don't know. It could be like all of the fucking females he's overdosed on sleeping pills. This is a store she had a photo outside of. I remember this, the signage.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper. So you're
Well,
the
hello.
first in this family
What
born
can I help
without
you
a
with
taste.
today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, have you?
We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go.
Yeah,
She
could
in
be.
some
Could
sort
be.
of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
She can't be lying there, can she? Surely.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Oh, nice. Nailed it.
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Heather?
These gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Her and Henry killed her.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
I don't know who Henry is. No idea who Mr. Henry is. It Mr. Henderson? Henry Henderson? That can't be his name. He can't be called Henry Henderson, can he? He can't be. Henry Henderson. He can't be. Right, relationship with victim. Now she is throwing out all the sus cards again. And I think they said there was 2 people. I think she was her best friend. Maybe cheating on her best friend with her best friend's boyfriend or whatever, this Mr. Henderson fella. Then they both, you know, thought, let's go kill Julia, because what else have you got to do on a Saturday?
I can't stand around here all day looking vacant. It's embarrassing.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry Arnett. How did you meet Julia? Julia got her the job here, so that adds up.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay, she seems nice.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She knows him. Is there any way we can prove that she knows him? I don't know though, you know. Who's he? Who's he? Who's he? Let's hit with a doubt. Wrong.
Look, lady,
Damn.
you need to give me something. Do you know anybody who would have cause to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps. Julie is my friend. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
Oh yeah, we didn't tell her she was dead yet, did we?
That's
Shit.
all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Oh.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Not anymore. Okay, she's not sus. She's not sus. Got one question wrong. I ain't gonna beat myself up about it. Oh, we have the phone. The phone is available. We can call Noel Edmonds. That's the aim.
Phelps,
Push her out the way.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Oh.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
This could be interesting. Just finished the autopsy. He can drive again though.
Can you drive to this one?
Because
Fine. Where are
when
we
he
headed?
drives, I don't have to do as much editing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Should be me most of the day.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Right then. The morgue. 3:01 PM. What was the time earlier? Has it been like 4 minutes? Man, we are good cops. Use that brain of yours and go back and see how long it was when we first started the mission. I swear it's been like 15 minutes.
Hiding from the wife?
You
think talk is cheap
Oh, there
by
he is.
hiring a lawyer?
Wait,
Cole, Roy, I have some information.
was it 2 bodies?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
Okay.
Bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy Leblanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or two after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
No, he's better detective than we are.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
So they reckon this guy could have been one of the killers. But then obviously he's been offed afterwards. And that is dead girl from earlier.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mel. Thanks for the lead.
This guy's absolute cock, anyone. Right, let's go and interview Harry Arnett. Interesting how that is.
Seems like a nice boy.
But that theory adds up or not, I don't know. Is this a fella here?
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
So this guy...
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
So he was told to be told about Julia, wasn't he? So he's 27. Fiance of Heather, who was a very nice girl. I'll allow people to predict first. Let's allow people to predict. It was well ugly, to be fair. Who was well ugly? Oh, there was some mutty dog at work. He wanted to slaughter it. For fuck's sake, Chloe. You can't be saying that. Well, we'll give some time for the prediction to go through. No one predicted. Perfect. Right, relationship with the victim.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Didn't... I'm pretty sure the other girls said they were like best friends. I'm pretty sure she said they were best friends, like they were proper good mates and that. Oh, we haven't got any like notes from her. Are you saying yeah to what I just said, Aim? No, there's no worries, Clem, no worries. You tried, bro, you tried. We'll get them next time. The boss lady said they are besties. No, yeah, the boss lady said that the two ladies are besties. They met through this guy, who apparently owns a modelling agency. I'm gonna pull out the truth. I'm gonna, if he bullshits me, then he bullshits me.
And you were close?
We were friends.
Go with your gut feeling. They were fucking. Quite clearly.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Yeah, you were, you motherfucker.
Spill it, Henry.
How's it
Do you know
wrong?
anything about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
Oh, was it right?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Did you get it right? I got it wrong.
Ever heard of a Jimmy Leblanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
He's chatting shit again, man.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that Leblanc would be involved in Julie Randall's
Make your own tea.
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But
Like I said, I've never heard of this Leblanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
Chatting shit.
That'll be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
He's lying about being a Marine, hasn't he?
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy Leblanc to find out who was his last arresting officer? Have him get in touch via KGPL when they have...
Get in the discourse, in the pet pics. Right, we're going to tail this guy then, are we, yeah?
He's in that car at the lights.
Yeah, he was never in the Marines, and he's defo. Basically just shagging all the models, isn't he?
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
I'd have expected a cat like Arnett to be a better liar.
Oh, he's running red lights. Can I just stop him for that? We're probably getting a bit close there, aren't we? The old rule is always 2 car lengths.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
What do you mean?
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Why is he the captain as well? His jokes. Yeah, the captain actually. What battles he win? The big battle, I think it was called. Shut up, you bellend. I reckon he's lying to get on the morphine trail order. Oh.
He needs money and fast.
Who's the lady outside then?
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I could just see the guy, man. What do you mean too far away? We can take some cover here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I can literally see him, bro.
What are you doing?
What? Mate! Let's tell me to get closer. Oh. Don't tell me to get closer. Come on, I don't need to see all this again. How do I get out of the cutscene? Yeah, literally, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Come on, I don't need to see all this again, man. I'm pressing all the buttons, so it's not letting me skip it.
Money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him.
I wonder if I start. Oh, maybe if I start on this side of the road.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps.
That's probably a good
I'll
idea,
bring
isn't
the
it?
car around when I'm done here.
I think he's a bit of a gangster.
What are you doing?
Oh, leave it out, bro. Mate. You didn't turn around once earlier. I gotta watch this shitting thing again, man. Please. Let me skip shit, man. It annoys me so much that you can't skip stuff like this.
He needs money and fast.
Just hold down enter or something should do the job, do you know what I mean?
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done
We'll
here.
start on this side of the road then. Did he turn around because he heard me running or something? I don't know. I don't know, you can look in shop windows and that, can't you? So I can just stand on this side of the road looking into the shop window. Just stay here or something. No way he sees me there.
When is America gonna understand it's about giving, not getting?
Fucking go incognito? What the hell? I'm standing next to the shop window, it wouldn't let me do it. Oh my. I'm literally stood next to the window, pressing the button to look into the window, and he just stood there like, "Hi, my name is Officer Phelps."
He needs money and fast.
Just shoot him, man. Just shoot him. Be done with it.
Get in there and find out what he
Yeah, you
pawned.
can do.
I'll stick with him. See how he intends to
But
spend
like,
the money.
the problem was
Much
he was getting too far away from me.
Closer.
Hoof it, Phelps.
I'm standing on this side of the road again this time. I think when you sprint, he tends to turn around. So if I just stay on this side of the road. I thought you could stand and look at stalls as well. Like you can usually, like this guy down here, like they got the art and stuff. You can usually stand and just look at the art. For some reason, it's not working. Like it didn't work for me. So I'm miles away from him now. So whenever he turns around, you can't actually see me. which is good. Now he's gonna try and cross the road. See, look, he didn't let me do this earlier, but now he's letting me do it. Look at the newspapers and that. You can clearly see him crossing the road there. Now this whole row on the right hand side has got shop windows. Okay, so for me, I'm so far. Okay, right, he's gone around that corner. I need to close that gap. There he is. He won't take cover behind here either.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Okay, right, we made it. Jesus Christ, man. He's going on holiday or something, is he? Yeah, booking little
That's right, Mexico City.
vacation.
One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
I can't imagine just getting a one-way flight somewhere, man.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
My God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
It's mad. Fucking read the thing, will ya? Surely you're supposed to be reading this. No? Okay. Right. There's a little phone icon over here. Let's go and use it. We might get some more info. I wonder what the morgue got called
Operator,
to.
give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
I should think so.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy Leblanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thank you.
Why can't we just pull the record up? Why'd you have to go and speak to the cop? Like, if it says in that report, this guy broke into someone's house, strangled someone, injected him with morphine, who knows the guy? You know what I'm saying?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
I don't. Right. I'm feeling like going back to Julie Reynolds' apartment. Because it's not crossed off the list. And it should be. That should be crossed off the list. There's got to be something that we're missing. I'm just trying to think what it could be.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Yeah, I should have hit some doubt cards on that guy instead of truth. You should have always been sus. Right, is there like... It's got this other door here that I've never walked out of, which sounds something stupid to say, but there could be something hiding on this side of the door. Right, okay, let's go down the corridor. Let's go down the alleyway. See if there's anything sus back here. Nothing. Right, okay. There's nothing in the hallway on the way to the apartment. So it's obviously going to be being cleaned up. I mean, I wonder if you turn any of these round, if it says... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there's nothing on the back of this one. I bet one of these is signed by that guy in it, like, I love you from that fucking bloke. Probably going to be the one on the right. Hold on, what's this?
I think our work is done here.
It's a place to start.
Okay, so that's a message that she gave to someone. I think that was probably the missing clue that we had. That was just telling us where she worked, though, really, weren't it? So I think that's the missing clue. Boom, nailed it. Right, nice. Listen, we don't get all the questions right, but we do get a lot of the clues. That's, you know, what it's all about, really, isn't it? My big brain came on then. Usually it prompts you. I'm pretty sure I looked at those photos earlier. It didn't prompt me to turn them around. So maybe it's like you get to this certain level now and they don't... There's less prompts or anything. Let's go to the ninth beat first. Let's find out what Fred Wallace knows. This is an interesting one. It is. I reckon the You know what, no, I don't think the doctor's got anything to do with it. I think it's that guy that's on the run now. And probably the dead guy, because he said there was two of them.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
The guns.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
I ain't got time for this shit, man.
Find some cover.
I ain't got time for this shit. I said I ain't got time for it. Just get on the floor. I need to speak to Willis. God's sake, man. Appreciate the lurk, Stu Dog. Appreciate the lurk.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy Leblanc?
Sure. They nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years.
Jewelry store.
I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Ooh.
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for Leblanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Willie.
You're behind the wheel.
All right.
So we need to go and find a Willie that's very, very big. Has anybody seen a big, massive Willie around at all? Willie. Well, have you met a Willie yet? Have you met a big Willie? Do we have massive Willies? Dr. Stone, man, no, not Dr. Stone Willie. But oh, could it be Willie Henderson? Who is still question marked. Could have been a romantic sort. Could it be Willie Henderson? Jimmy LeBlanc, dead guy. Murdered career criminal. Possible murder suspect. We've got Jimmy and we've got Big Willie.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Not anymore, he's dead.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
So we still haven't found a Mr. Henderson and someone with a Big Willie. I mean, someone called Big Willie.
We caught up with Mal. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town. Tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Oh.
Finbar?
Got some
Sir, I need
contrasting
contraband
personality
list.
there.
Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
We're against the clock here. Against the clock.
Is the cigarette case on there?
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
Wait, Black Sapphire ring?
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Cigarette cake. Dr. Kinsley.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Set us to a doctor. Is there anything else we can find, I wonder? So we've got... I wonder if it's Beverly Eavesdrum. I wonder if that name's on here again.
Okay, girls, who stole my cigarette?
No. Dr. Kingsley. I'm trying to think what else we had that might be on here. Is there another ring? Or do you think it's just a two silverware pearl ring?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Is it just those three things that they had? Hold on, is there another one? Who got this? Lilani Doctor. Is there another Lilani Doctor anywhere? Lilani. No. I don't think there's anything else. The pearl ring woman who worked with... Yeah, she was... Yeah. Thank you for clipping the Big Willie. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we missed that I might have had. Oh, what about a jacket? I wonder if the jacket's on here. Christopher Medal. Coin collection. Silver. What about a pillbox?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Killing man. Killing it. Killing it. Investigate the Eavesdrum residence. Mrs. Eavesdrum. Contraband list. Eavesdrum. This guy, why did he park his car on the corner, man? Doesn't weird.
You can drive.
Right.
Where are we going?
Eavesdrum residence. And step on it.
Whoa, this day was a total waste of
This has been one long ass mission, man. I mean, partly because I couldn't keep up with. Also, I kept a bit too close to the one guy.
So you and
was
Rusty
tracking him.
have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
Man, the best cop that's ever been on this force, mate. I'll tell you that.
Nice house.
There's a nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavesdrum in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Mrs. Eavesdrom. Could this be like a jealous? No, this is some kind of whoa.
I am Mrs. Eavesdrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Do we think she's in on it? Do we think she's in on it?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Was it worth that much? Was it worth that much? Doubt. Do we go doubt? What do you think? Have you got a price on the Fabergé? Yes, it's down there. What's the price at? What is the price at? Valued at 10 grand. So, do we call it a lie? Let's call it a lie.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavesdrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous
I can't hear anything anymore.
accusations in my own home.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim.
Of course you did.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, actually. You old wench.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Daughter's boyfriend? Mr. Henderson or Willie? What's his name?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
That's not even a truth, lie, or doubt answer, surely. This is still not prohibited to trade, covering 12-month period, so it was within 12 months. I can't call it for lying, but Yeah, I think this has gotta be a doubt, surely. Like, we can't just be like, oh yeah, you are right. It was 12 months ago, and yeah, you're right. Like, let's talk about what we've got. Like,
I get the sense that you're
How
worried
is that-
about something, Mrs. Easton.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Easton. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
that question,
You've
that was
only mentioned
bullshit.
a
That
few
was.
of the
I'm sorry.
items that have been stolen, Detective.
That was so shit.
What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, look
Hello,
who
detectives.
Mother is.
What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
How's her mom not noticed that ring belongs to her? That is my first question. Where the fuck does Henry live? There we go. Do you know what I mean, Aim? Like, come on.
Missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
I wonder if the one that they overdosed was like the thief. Like they wanted to shut both the thieves up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say for example, say the lady that was her best friend, the original lady that's being found dead. If she was like a con woman, and she kind of got in and got the information on people. For example, befriending this lady and getting her a job, right? Because they knew she was rich. Then you got old Sticky Fingers, who's now being killed with a big bludgeon to the head. He's also in on it. He's the one who goes through and burgles stuff. This Arnett fella is the one who's like, right, you need to go and find this person and be friends with that person and find out where they live and this, that and the other, find out how to get into their houses, blah, 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 blah. And then we've got Mr. Willie and Mr. Henderson. Where the hell are they? They're the two people we need to still find. Unless they are, again, con names that don't actually exist. Don't know. Just theorising. Just theorising. Let me know what you think of that theory. Oh yeah, most likely fucked off to Mexico. Yep, you're not wrong there. But if he has fucked off to Mexico, well, his flight won't until tomorrow, but he might not be at his apartment. But if he's not at his apartment, we can probably find out where he is from this lady. Do you know what I mean? We could probably be like, who are his known accomplices? You know what I mean? Who's Big Willie? You must know Big Willie. Surely you've been around Big Willie. And Mr. Henderson. What the fuck are you doing, man? Like, get out of the car, there, because I'll blow your fucking brains out, mate. Has he gone to Mexico? Have you been to his apartment before? We haven't, have we? So to be fair, he doesn't know that we know where he lives.
Can't we talk about this?
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Do you know what floor he's on? Can we ask?
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
How come she doesn't know where he lives?
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Oh. He's been offed.
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
Right, and it's the mob boss. No, I don't think it is. He wouldn't be doing his own dirty work now, would he? Let's be honest.
Give it up, LAPD.
Oh no, not balancing.
Don't make me chase you.
I forgot what buttons it was. I thought it was a mouse that you did it with, but it's not. What the flip, man? Again. Oh my god. How's he done that so many times in like quick succession there? This game annoys me. This mission's actually annoying me. I'm not built different at all, as you've just seen. I'm pretty sure it's A and D you have to press. But I can't remember if it's inverted. If you fall into the left, you use A.
Stop! LAPD!
Just shoot him in the leg, man. Why don't you shoot him in the leg ever? Bro, I don't want to be... What is going on now? Bro, down... You literally know where you need to go. He's gone back inside the window.
Give it up, LAPD!
Fuck me, drunk. Shoot him in the leg. Come on.
Don't make me chase you.
Fucking nailed it. You silly cunt. Did he get away? Fuck, he got away. Wait, no.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
He didn't get away?
Really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too.
Oh,
He's
okay,
all
that's
hopped up.
on there.
Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Is that Willie, do you think? He was packed ready to go, he was.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
I wonder if this watches from the list of items. Oh, come on.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents.
Bullshit. No, we ain't talking yet, mate. I'm searching your apartment, mate. I want to find out who Willie is. The fuck is this?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Oh, it's like a hair clip or something. Or a comb. And toast. Oh, fuck all over here. Right. Let's have a look back here. In this weird study area. Whoa.
Junk.
Junk. Is it just a suitcase we're looking at, I wonder? It might be. Junk.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Yep. Okay, I think we're literally only looking at the suitcase. So apparently there's no more clues other than the suitcase. Okay, GG. It's a torch.
Seems irrelevant.
Yep. Right. Let's go chat to him. Somehow his apartment is squeaky clean.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and Leblanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
How do we tell him he's lying? How do we say he's lying here? I feel like we can't, can we? You haven't got him. Was that on the list? I don't think it was on the list. Let's just go with doubt.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
I thought it was the watch. Was it? God damn it. Quicker, aim. Quicker. Quicker.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to any of that, but that could be true. That could actually be true. Julie was gonna start her own gang, so she offed them. But then why is everyone coming for him? And you can't. I'm going with doubt again. Nope.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
I appreciate him stepping in there. Right, I don't, Mr. Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Surely that's a lie. I'm doubting again.
Give it up on
fuck's
you. Facing the
sake,
gas
man.
chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone. She was so beautiful, so goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
There you go. So he finally told us at the end that Henderson was Stoneman after not saying there's no Henderson. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the way they're getting me. Is they're saying stuff like there's no Henderson. But instead of saying there's no Henderson, why didn't you just say in the first place Henderson is Stoneman, the doctor? Because then that way it makes fucking sense. The game makes sense. But at the moment, it's like there's no. Oh, he's telling the truth. There's no Stoneman. Okay, cool. There's no Henderson. Sweet. GG. Right, see you later, mate. Bye. Ridiculous.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
God damn it, man. I've been so ass in this mission. I can't lie. These long ones are actually exhausting. Like, I really do need help from you all, because it's literally exhausting trying to remember everything that's going on.
Time for the doctor to give us.
At the same time, I don't want to spend the whole time looking at a question and just being like staring at a question. Do you know what I mean? Right, that window is going to become very apparent soon, I think.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Oh. Angry voice.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came.
I bet he jumps. I bet he jumps.
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Knew it.
Didn't see that coming.
I did.
God.
Well then. Isn't that something? Picks up phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Absolute coward.
Putting you through now.
I need
Absolute
an ambulance
coward.
and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
So, right.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
You mentioned like his wife's parties, right? And so was his wife the one who got robbed? Like that old lady we spoke to earlier. Is that his wife?
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Again, that's something that we haven't
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
been told.
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages.
Oh man, yeah, this one's mad confusing, bro. This one is mad confusing.
Experience.
There's just so many different people.
Oh, I like women as much as the next guy.
And it's like you don't. This is the thing with this one. It's like all kind of Okay, this one hasn't been as much, but this kind of advice job is more about the evidence you find than it is the people you speak to. Obviously, there's been more interviews in this one, but there's so many people that you need the evidence more than the people in a way.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
But in me in the middle, he bangs all
playing
that.
wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
That's him there, innit? Cream jacket.
He wouldn't be that way.
Wait, you saying he's not this way? Then not him right there. Cream jacket. That hasn't bro now.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, what is it? Are we going around this way? That wasn't made clear to me. Oh, I hear the harmonica. I think that's him down there, isn't it? On the left. No?
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Ah, this is the guy we saw running a minute ago, innit? Is he still firing? Still firing a gun? This guy, he's not a big guy, is he? I would say this is a big guy. We've seen bigger than him. Yeah, this was the one with the bat. Big Willow.
We're all trying to get somewhere.
Do you reckon he's a fucking pansy as well? Do you reckon he'll jump off this roof or something? Wait, what? Ah, window. Smart, Roy, smart. Yeah, this mission has been hella confusing though, man. For real. Usually you can only climb gold drain posts.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
I wonder what happens if he gets to the top. But we can't actually kill him. Like we can't actually. Okay, now he's dead. Now he's dead.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Yep.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
This is gonna be like a 2-star mission, this is, bro. We have done shit on this one. 3-star, take it. With the Doctor dead, only Arnett could have revealed the depths of his infatuation with Julia. Yeah, we killed everyone, didn't we, other than Arnett? So, yeah. 24 past 7. With how long that one was, I don't even know if we have time to fit in another one. That took me, what, nearly enough 2 hours, like an hour and 50 minutes maybe. Or am I doing bad maths? And that's right, isn't it? That's taking me a long time to do. I mean, we always kind of win, don't we? We always kind of win. We never fully win. That mission, the objective I got them was literally 8 million stories. So I'm guessing it was made to be confusing.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Fucking hell.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was won here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
This guy gets promoted all the time, don't he, man?